padded or cord
We can have all the
the
fun
last
we want
for when I
with
did
these
off of
video games and this
the Boys again,
showcase,
but I
these
didn't put
fantasy matchups like Offensica versus Bubba Ray and Diva. I'm not doing shtick about Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins. That's a little too volatile. And it's way too personal for Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins came up together in the Shield. And Seth Rollins took it upon himself to disband the Shield by blindsiding Roman Reigns with a chair. At WrestleMania 31, Roman Reigns, in the main event of WrestleMania, was about to win the WWE title when Seth Rollins cashed in Money in the Bank and stole the main event, the match, and the title from Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns lost the undisputed championship after almost 4 years, the greatest title reign of all time, to Cody Rhodes. Not because Cody Rhodes was the better man, but because Seth Rollins was right there. And the seduction, the bloodlust that Roman Reigns had for that moment of revenge was too much for Roman Reigns to give up. And for the first time in Roman Reigns' life, he took his eye off the ball for that much time and smashed Seth Rollins with a chair, the same way Seth did a decade earlier to Roman. And that moment gave Cody Rhodes all he needed to end the most historic title reign in WWE history. I'm supposed to do shtick about Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins for a showcase? I mean, it's smart, because the next time Roman Reigns steps into the ring with Seth Rollins will be the last time Seth Rollins steps into a ring. Next time Roman Reigns gets his hands on Seth Rollins, you won't have your architect anymore. You won't have your visionary anymore. You won't have your revolutionary anymore. You will have your tribal chief, Roman Reigns, but you'll never again have Seth freaking Rollins. Roman Reigns will put an end to Seth Rollins in WWE. And then the only way you'll ever be able to see Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins will be in the WWE 2K25 showcase. Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins from the 2022 Royal Rumble. And that's not a prediction. That's a spoiler.
The big question as we kick off Royal Rumble, will Roman survive tonight?
Well, the man who's walking down the aisle here in front of 44,000 plus is the greatest champion of all time, transcending the business. And tonight, it's personal.
And that title, the WWE. The Royal Rumble Premium Live event kicks off with a match between two former brothers. Roman Reigns in his record 516-day reign as Universal Champion versus Seth Rollins, donned in the old gear that they used to wear in the Shield.
Rollins looks very comfortable in that tactical vest yet again.
But he's even more comfortable inside the head of the Tribal Chief. We haven't seen Roman with this type of look, this type of confusion in 500-plus days.
Gentlemen, for 17 months, Roman Reigns has dominated. He had special counsel and cousins to help him stay in control, to keep his cool, to concentrate on the business at hand. But now Paul Heyman is gone, and the Usos are barred from ringside.
Without those calming forces, cracks have started to show. Every comment Rollins has made about their past cuts deeper. Every mind game breaks Roman's spirit even further. This might be the toughest physical battle the Tribal Chief has faced, but it definitely is his toughest mental battle. Oh, man.
Punch. Nasty.
Rollins can't find any reprieve right now.
The power and rage of the Tribal Chief is just overwhelming Rollins here.
And the wise man, Paul Heyman, will be at ringside for a championship match tonight, just not this one.
And that's just sickening to me, Cole. Reigns had just cause for firing the wise man, and now Paul's right back with his old client. Heyman has zero loyalty to the bloodline.
Okay, Corey, did you forget the fact that Roman attacked Heyman? Anyway,
For the title, new champ. And the champion gets a shoulder up just before two.
Strong kick out, but you have to wonder if he can keep it up.
These two are clearly fired up, going blow for blow. Neither competitor is backing down.
two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down.
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
Oh, man. Oof. Ooh. Ooh.
Fist after fist, neither one relenting here.
Ending this test of wills with a big exclamation point.
He's heading to the outside. Better watch for the referee's count. Being carried around now. Oklahoma slam.
I have to admit, it's a pretty cold move for Rollins to just take the years of history the Shield had and turn it into a joke here tonight.
It's appalling, Saxton. Rollins has always treated that sacred history as a joke. Now we know that Roman Reigns is a loyal man, a family man. What Seth Rollins did to his family 8 years ago was cowardly. Now it's time for Rollins to pay.
He's not even close to being done yet. Uh-oh. We're gonna see it. Stop!
That might have just sealed the deal on us having a new champ.
Makes a cover. And a kick out.
What a display of stamina. The champ showing they are truly worthy of this title.
But things might only get harder from here.
Seth Rollins in deep thought, hoping to conjure one last move to win this.
Ooh, harsh kick. This might be it.
Kick out just before two.
Wow.
That hit connects from Roman Reigns.
Oh, that is going to leave a mark.
Caught in a bad spot. Big powerbomb. Hoisted up high here. Down to the powerbomb. Rollins landing awkward outside.
He wants this fight on the outside.
Oh, gets blasted into the steel steps.
Holy, meet the barricade.
Not a good spot to be in. And he slides him back to the mat. Working on the leg.
this.
Reigns, ready to strike.
Superman punch. Absolutely laid Rollins out. And now Reigns can finally overcome his former Shield brother.
And Roman fights back.
He averts the offense. And a clothesline.
Unparalleled intensity from Roman Reigns.
And you can see Seth is being run into the ground by Roman.
Oh, not today. Caught by surprise with the DDT.
Right. Well, at a certain time, to lose.
Rollins, no stop.
Trying to stop and got hit by an RKO.
That is how a true champion defends their title.
Get the spear, what the hell?
Oh, that.
I don't get that.
Right to the kidney. Seth Rollins just getting dismantled.
And Reigns is holding nothing back against Rollins. Rapid fire Samoan drop.
And here's Reigns now, misses wildly with the clothesline attempt. Spear! Spear by Reigns! Roman Reigns from out of nowhere with a spear!
That could end it for Rollins if Roman could just make the cover.
Roman trying to fight through the pain. Oh my, guys. Guys, look at what Rollins is doing.
After all these two have been through, Rollins wants that Shield fist bump.
Reigns shaking it off as Rollins continues to try to play mind games.
Yeah, but that may have triggered a litany of emotions within the tribal chief. Reigns unsure of what to do.
Roman Reigns determining what to do now. Will he slay his former brother? Reigns now. Look, gonna lock in the guillotine. Submission
Well, there's
move
your
locked
answer.
in. Submission move locked in.
Rollins in major peril right now. Rollins looking like he's starting to fade.
Seth trying desperately to make it to the bottom rope.
I'm not sure he can make it, Corey.
Trying to make it to the rope to force some sort of break. Seth trying to hang on. How can he do this here? Is Rollins going to tap there? What's Rollins going to do? Is he going to tap out?
Well, he makes it to the rope. Reigns has a 5 count to break the hold.
And Reigns breaks the hold here. Roman breaks the hold, and this match continues.
It just shows you how locked in Roman Reigns is to winning this match. Rollins just motionless now. Roman had that guillotine locked in far too long.
Well, the oxygen slowly circulating through Seth again, but I feel it's just a matter of time. The fun and games Rollins has been playing has pushed the tribal chief past his boiling point. And he is directed in.
Reigns delivers a Superman punch. Not dead yet.
Will the champ make that pay off?
And the cover.
And Reigns retains the title.
Here is your winner, and
The Royal Rumble Premium Live event kicks off with a match between two former brothers. Roman Reigns in his record 516-day reign as Universal Champion versus Seth.
Big move followed up with a pin attempt.
Likely just trying to sap out some energy with that cover.
Saw it coming. It counters it. And the wise man, Paul Heyman, will be at ringside for a championship match tonight, just not this one.
And that's just sickening to me, Cole. Reigns had just cause for firing the wise man, and now Paul's right back with his old client. Heyman has zero loyalty to the bloodline.
Well, okay, Corey, did you forget the fact that Roman attacked Heyman? Anyway, Reigns just needs to forget all of that tonight. Rollins is already playing next-level mind games in this match. Reigns cannot let Paul Heyman's actions affect him.
You want to wear your Shield gear? You want to play mind games with the head of the table, Seth? This is what you get. Be prepared for the wrath of the Tribal Chief.
Boom. Even before Seth put his gear on, he came into this match with a clear-cut advantage.
You're right, Cole. 1 week ago on SmackDown, Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens defeated the Usos. As a result, Jimmy and Jay are barred from ringside.
It was an all-or-nothing move, as Rollins would have lost his title opportunity had that match gone the other way. It just proves that Seth freaking Rollins will take every freaking risk to win.
Seth freaking Rollins has made it extremely personal with Roman Reigns. Years ago when he destroyed the Shield, and again in the lead-up to this match.
And if I'm Roman, I'm taking all that aggression and ending this quickly. Go full force and incapacitate Rollins ASAP, because the longer Reigns fights with all his rage, the more potential he has to make a tactical error.
Seth is being overwhelmed.
And you can see Seth is being run into the ground by Roman.
Gentlemen, for 17 months, Roman Reigns has dominated. He had special counsel and cousins to help him stay in control, to keep his cool, to concentrate on the business at hand. But now Paul Heyman is gone, and the Usos are barred from ringside.
Without those calming forces, cracks have started to show. Every comment Rollins has made about their past cuts deeper. Every mind game breaks Roman's spirit even further. This might be the toughest physical battle the Tribal Chief has faced, but it definitely is his toughest mental battle.
Setting up for something here. Big powerbomb. Reigns just imposing his will right now.
The power and rage of the Tribal Chief is just overwhelming Rollins here.
And he exits the ring.
Better watch the count. Oh, heavy contact into the steel steps. Set straight into the barricade.
Turns that in his favor.
The Tribal Chief has been dominant over the last 516 days since he captured the Universal Championship. Month after month, he's dominated every top contender on the SmackDown roster.
Roman Reigns has beaten big names over the last year and a half. But Braun Strowman, Rey Mysterio, the Demon Finn Balor, even John Cena. But Reigns has to be bothered by the fact that he is
Oh, that's why. It's to be a race.
never been able to knock off Rollins in a premium live event match in his career. Never successfully defended a title against Rollins.
Indeed, two of the biggest PLE losses of Roman Reigns' career have been at the hands of Seth freaking Rollins. At Money in the Bank in 2016, Rollins defeated Reigns for the WWE title. And a year prior to that, Rollins committed the heist of the century and used the Money in the Bank to steal Roman's WWE Championship in the main event of WrestleMania. That hit connects from Roman Reigns.
Oh, that is going to leave a mark.
Reigns hits it! This might be it! The champ might keep it here!
I don't even think Roman's aware of where he is anymore. He has tunnel vision for Rollins. The only thing the Tribal Chief is seeing right now is red. And heaven have mercy on Reigns, old Shield brother now.
And here's
Rollins just motionless now. Roman had that guillotine locked in far too long.
Well, the oxygen slowly circulating through Seth again, but I feel it's just a matter of time. The fun and games Rollins has been playing has pushed the Tribal Chief past his boiling point.
And his head was once again the target. Time for him to defend against that. Propped up in the...
Reigns on the money with a Superman punch. And a spear.
Perfect execution from the champ.
And Reigns retains the title.
Here is your winner,
Please don't again.
I'm the last guy to knock a revolution. I've let...
The following contest is the men's War Games match. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 teams will be contained in separate cages, with 1 member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The team with the advantage
The bloodline is in chaos. This wrestling dynasty is on the brink of collapse.
This conflict goes far beyond acknowledgement, Michael. This man and the original bloodline are fighting for their...
Here we go. First 2 combatants locked in the War Game structure. The original bloodline versus the new bloodline in the match beyond.
The WWE Universe has wanted to see this war for some time, gentlemen. Roman and his old guard versus Solo and the new crew.
So many questions. Can Roman's teammates put their past animosity aside? Can the rest of Solo's gang handle a match against competitors with more War Games experience?
Well, Byron, I think we'll know the answer to all those questions in just a matter of minutes.
Jacob sidesteps that.
OG bloodline leader Roman Reigns has so much on the line in this one, guys.
Oh, absolutely, Michael. Solo Sikoa took his spot at the head of the table. He says he's the new tribal chief.
And that is Roman's legacy. Those names, this group, they mean something. But the bloodline represents all that Roman has built in his career. And he needs to take it back tonight.
Ooh! Follow through with the uppercut.
Wow.
What a punch, just tattooed. Nasty kick to the face.
Elbow drop. Damage is starting to take its toll on him.
That is the meaner, more aggressive Jey Uso coming out to play.
It's about to be an uphill battle for one team once this clock hits 0. Before War Games officially starts, what do you guys think is the key to the old school bloodline coming out on top?
Every one of these men is a proven main eventer, Michael. But that won't be enough if they can't stay on the same page.
Yeah, and given how united Solo's team is, I don't think even the Mount Rushmore of WWE can handle the new bloodline.
Roman and his crew need to remember what bonded them, what made their team Usi, and work as a real team. Just one last time.
Solo Sikoa, leader of the new bloodline, has called himself the head of the table, called himself the tribal chief.
And when he asked the WWE Universe to acknowledge him, we're hearing more and more of the crowd agree.
Well, Solo has grown in power with big wins and title reigns, but this is his biggest test yet. If his crew can defeat Roman's, Sikoa will be everything he says he is and more.
He just got sent flying into the opposite ring.
Oof! Oh! Boom!
And now propped up in the corner.
And he evades the attack.
8 men in this war, but one seems to be fighting his own internal battle. That man, Jimmy Uso.
He's currently on Team Roman, but this might be an instance of the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Well, Jimmy had clashes with Roman. He went to war with his brother Jey, but the men who put Jimmy on the shelf for months stand across the ring. Jimmy's out for every member of Solo Squad tonight, and he'll deal with the rest of his fractured family later. Attacking the arm.
Great way to break down your opponent.
Averting danger with an elbow to the stomach.
Sammy in a tight spot.
And looking at Jacob Fatu. He's just planting them with that DDT there.
Did Jacob Fatu get enough of it?
I think tonight is going to be a breakout performance for Jacob Fatu. So much raw talent in that young man.
Every Bloodline member, new and old, is a generational athlete. But Jacob seems to be a step ahead of every one of these men at times.
Many already believe Jacob can take the mantle as the leader of the Bloodline. If he's the one to earn the victory tonight, his time as the tribal chief may come sooner than anyone thinks.
Tangaloa being neutralized there.
And more action like that might allow Jay to get the job done.
We've got a numbers advantage incoming as the countdown is about to run out. Solo Sikoa's group at a decided disadvantage. His side is less experienced inside this structure.
But look at how young and hungry Team Solo is. In particular, Tama Tonga is a real wild card. He's like a hyena locked in a cage with a bunch of raw meat.
I even asked Tama backstage if he was looking forward to this match, and he just said to me,
Great journalism there, Byron.
thanks, Michael. Enters the ring and is diving headfirst into the chaos of this match.
Smash clean through the table. That's going to stop you for a long time.
Oh, man, that hurts even worse than it looks. Splinters everywhere.
That was vicious. Crucial moment for Tangaloa. Old bloodline, new bloodline. Both sides engaging in a brutal battle.
Every top rope.
And it's Jey Uso.
Will Jay end this?
Gotta be a bit tough for Jey to stand up
From the top.
right on the arm.
Talk about dismantling your opponent.
This is not looking good for him.
Focus on the arm here. Jacob Fatu taking flight with the moonsault.
Does that finish Sammy off?
Oh my goodness. Great ring awareness saved him. The WWE Universe luring these superstars on.
Pumping the adrenaline they so desperately need right now.
Ooh, what a nasty kick.
Oh, insulting.
Oh, no.
He is donning the crimson mask.
What a callous attack. Sami Zayn, who so much is remembered the bloodline, it really gave him a sense of self-worth.
Yeah, but part of that self-worth came from defying Roman, from defeating the Usos, which begs the question, and I wish there was a better way to phrase this. Is Sami Zayn still Lucy?
And did you hear the impact of that? Backfire into a DDT.
Nasty boot by Zayn. Sammy ended it there. Oh, chin-breaking uppercut.
If there's one man here with the most to prove, it's got to be Tangaloa.
We've often seen that the man with the most to prove ends up being the difference maker. Uso,
And now Jimmy Uso.
that could put Tama down for good.
The countdown hurtling towards the shift of the status quo.
Super kick, a double super kick.
And the tribal chief is now entering. Uso. Uso splash.
Jimmy with a game ender. And entering into an absolute war zone, giving the troops the boost they need.
Samoan drop. Strong kick. The pinpoint kick to the back. Goodness. Kick to the spine.
Ooh, one step ahead there.
There's more. Ooh, bro.
Acknowledge me!
This is the absolute best phone holder for your car. Your phone clips right into it and it attaches to your rear view.
Part of this historic
Once the bell rings, these two are going to go. All thanks to amazing talent like this one.
Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair. Nia Jax would fight her way into the finals, kicking on former NXT Women's Champion Lyra Valkyria. Valkyria built a lot of momentum, defeating Dakota Kai, Zoe Stark, and
So this also there's two main ones. Alright, so yeah, so this thing we need two more. Let's get this done.
okay, a little bit out of character for your wise man, but that was a little bit difficult for me to watch. Seeing this family splinter into two groups, fighting against each other, it
The Islanders versus the Street Profits in a best-of-3 falls match. This matchup represents two teams who want to rule the tag team division and have sharpened their offensive arsenals so one move can put away any opponent.
The Street Profits swag levels are at an all-time high, and they told the Islanders they want the smoke.
Look, this is the best Street Profits we've ever seen, but the Islanders are exceptionally dangerous. And don't forget their secret weapon in the form of Bobby the Brain Heenan.
Something that Tez and Dawkins need to watch out for tonight is the presence of Bobby the Weasel Heenan. He'll do anything for his clients.
Don't you dare disparage the brain, Saxton. Heenan is indeed a wise man who has quickly brought the Islanders up the ranks. They'll be tag champions in no time.
Boom, what a punch.
Big punch finds its mark.
Big back body drop. And Dawkins is really being knocked around here.
The Islanders putting a beating on the Street Profits.
Corey, you've competed in these type of matches before. What's the key to victory for Haku and Tama?
It's crucial for the Islanders to win the first fall as early as possible. To do that, they've got to either isolate Ford or Dawkins and block their path to make an attack.
A 2 out of 3 falls match is a different beast and a bit of a rarity in tag team competition. But one of these teams actually has a bit of a history with this stipulation.
Yeah, Cole, the Islanders have a history of success in multi-fall matches and in high-profile situations, no less. They competed in the main event of the first Royal Rumble event in this kind of match and won it in 2 straight falls.
They also won a 2 out of 3 falls match on Saturday night's main event. Bottom line, the Islanders are more than ready for this. Hopefully, the Street Profits are quick learners.
Drop toe hold.
Maneuvers out of the way. Look, I get that the Islanders are brutal, but when I look at Haku, I kind of see something royal about him.
Are you kidding me, Saxton? Haku's a big name dude who loves to brawl. Nothing.
Will this be enough? Wasting no time getting his shoulder up.
Keeping a loss at bay for now. Put in the corner now. Oh, that can squash you.
And that has to knock all the wind out of you.
Clothesline! Off with their head.
So many accolades for Dawkins and Ford, Triple Crown Tag Team Champions, multiple WrestleMania wins. This win could be another major feather in their caps.
It could be, but for the Islanders, all those accolades are motivation. Haku and Tama know they're the best tag team around, so they want to knock off the Profits and prove it. Then maybe they'll get the respect they rightfully deserve.
Showing absolutely no mercy at all. What an onslaught.
To reverse. Oh, what a drop kick.
On the mark. The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his fire. Oh, there may be no escape from this. Haku with the Tongan.
And would you look at that? He just let go of a submission.
Maybe he did the damage he meant to do and has something else in mind now.
Got him in the corner now.
Ooh! We're watching 2 great teams at work right now, but with the talent of this level in the ring, you have to wonder, are there any possible breakout single stars here?
Every one of these men has that sort of potential, Michael. I mean, Montez Ford has had moments of single success, competing in many high-profile matches on his own.
Though you'd be doing a great disservice to Angelo Dawkins, who has an equally impressive skill set should he go solo. And of course, both Islanders competed separately for a time in WWE before joining up. So you know that Tama and Haku can once again dominate as single stars.
Relentless aggression coming from Haku here.
The Islanders straight up crushing the Profits here.
Taking out the arm, great strategy.
So much damage inflicted.
It's obvious Montez Ford is feeling the pain that has been dealt out so far.
Yeah, I don't know how much longer a good defense will even matter at this point.
This is a big night for the Street Profits. Their party cups are filled to the brim tonight. I took a sniff of it, and it nearly knocked me out.
I've seen tap water knock you loopy, Saxton, but I know for a fact that the Profits have the strong stuff in hand tonight. In fact, I've heard the Islanders plan on taking a victory swig after this match.
They can definitely...
To the sky!
Elbow drop! And Ford's resolve might be wavering here.
Yeah, Ford's having trouble fighting back.
Watch out!
Diving elbow.
Consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has certainly picked up. Taking flight.
Oh, he paid for that high risk.
Gets driven into the corner.
He's able to reverse it.
I'm glad the Islanders are able to compete tonight. I was worried they'd have to serve another suspension.
Oh, what a phony charge that was. Heenan and the Islanders did an amazing job as dog sitters, and they got punished for it. Then again, the corrupt president who handed out that suspension also vacated the WWE Championship for no good reason.
Yeah, Corey, there's just too many things to correct you on there.
Get from the top.
And does not get it. Looking for more damage here.
Release back suplex.
Oh, taken down.
Countering that offense. Clothesline. The Street Profits having a bit of trouble here against the Islanders.
There's just something about the Anawahi family that Tez and Dawkins can't quite overcome.
Roman Reigns, Jacob Fatu, Tonga Loa, Tama Tonga, and of course the Usos. Every person with bloodline affiliation has been a real problem for the Profits. Let's see if their fortunes change against the Islanders. Flying. Bullseye.
His body is dealing with a lot of stress here.
We thought it was going to be the Street Profits going to the air this often.
The Islanders beating Angelo and Montez at their own game now.
And now thrown back into the ring. Oh, speed tackle. And Tama wasn't shown any mercy there.
Big blow could be felt throughout the arena.
Boom, right over the ear, the enziguri. Tags into the match. What a clothesline. And another stiff shot to the head here.
Tagged in here. Thunderous club comes down. Very effective.
Haku gets caught with a counter.
Angelo toying with his opponent a little bit. To the sky.
Schoolboy into the pin.
He may get the 3 count right here.
I think so.
Shoulder up even before a 1 count.
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole. His opponent included. Lining up the chest.
Oh! What a drop kick.
On the mark.
Great sequence of offense from Haku.
And I don't see Haku relenting anytime soon.
Using the elbow to escape the attack.
Up and down. Brutal.
Getting him right into the corner.
Haku looking to capitalize after the reversal. Oh, what a drop kick.
On the mark.
Ooh, walloped by a huge club.
Ooh, and he stops that offense. Drop kick. Beautiful. Countered right when it was needed. Punch. Delivers an axe handle.
Haku has him lined up.
Haku
With the tongue and death grip.
making the save, getting their partner out of the hole.
My God, the Islanders continuing the assault. The Street Profits just don't know the word quit.
This is not just about winning. This is about taking over.
Oh, vicious body shot.
Tag made. The Islanders, what do they have planned here? Oh, savant kick drops their opponent.
And the Islanders just, this is it.
He scores the fall.
Ow! Oh my gosh!
Cover on Montez. This could be the end. Second fall for the Islanders, and they
Here are your winners, Tama and Haku.
Ladies and gentlemen, I don't have the words to convey
The following match is the 2K Showcase Tribal Gauntlet. The winner of this match will be acknowledged as your Tribal Chief. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 superstars will start in the ring. When one superstar is eliminated, a new superstar enters. Eliminations can occur by pinfall, submission, disqualification, or countouts.
The Bloodline Gauntlet match begins here, gentlemen, with our first entrant.
A superstar with a daunting challenge ahead. Grinding your way through the bloodline, one of the biggest dynasties in history? Is it even possible?
Well, it's highly improbable, but nothing's impossible in WWE.
The real reason Roman Reigns turned on Jey Uso later eliminating him. Roman proved he's finished waiting for success. He tried passing the torch months ago, but Roman said in a recent interview, since he stepped back, no one stepped up. This moment symbolized Roman realizing Jey lost the killer instinct for me, which Roman seemed to expect. As clearly, he's still implementing it. The real reason Roman Reigns
It requires incredible courage to take on the Bloodline.
And there's no tougher challenge than taking on the entire Bloodline in a gauntlet match. Can't imagine what's going on inside this superstar's head.
Wow. How is this for an opening opponent in a gauntlet match?
Makes you want to throw in the towel before the bell even rings.
It feels like it all has led up to this. A chance to place yourself at the head of the table. The proving ground is right here, right now.
It will be a gauntlet containing a member from every branch of the Bloodline family tree. The odds are almost insurmountable.
The road is treacherous, but surviving it will bring you immortality. And we know the lineup we are seeing tonight is exceptionally talented. Each one is capable of taking anybody to their breaking point.
Yeah, but I think our prime challenger has a chip on their shoulder. As dangerous as this lineup looks, I do believe the most dangerous individual is the one who's taken them all on.
Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
Reigns is wasting no motion.
Tough spot for Rosie.
Rapid fire Samoan drop.
On a stop.
Ruthless striking.
And we know there was turmoil in the family coming into this match, so much so they decided a gauntlet match was the only way to set the narrative straight.
Let's call it what it is, Michael. The family wants to put this member in their place, wants to bring them down a peg. To me, tonight reads more like punishment for having ambition.
Every strike more devastating than the last.
Kicks to the cranium of their opponent.
I don't know if there's any ounce of professionalism in an attack like that.
And a stomp to the gut, too.
Rosie is waning a bit now.
Roman seems tapped into his endless reserve of strength. Just punishing their opponent.
Reigns with a Superman punch!
Reigns has identified the target. Stand by. Wow, Reigns nailed it.
And a stomp to the gut.
Oh, impact to the stomach.
Reigns establishing the upper hand.
Rosie needs to be...
It could be all over. He kicks out before the count starts.
Truly cannot believe that didn't even get a 1 count.
Oh, attacked in the midsection.
Back and forth we go. Slugging away with everything they've got.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
What impressive determination from both competitors. Keeping at each other no matter what.
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
Emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this. Man, what a headbutt. What a spear by Reigns. Can Rosie survive this? Man.
Oh, great wherewithal there. Bang, what a punch. Headbutt to the back of the neck. Uh-oh. Headbutt to the gut. Rosie now into the cover. And he kicks out of the pin and 1.
Not even letting the ref get to the 2 count. Uh-oh.
Reversal. And that turns things around.
Getting out of harm's way. Ooh, clothesline delivered. Ooh, brutal impact into the corner.
Oh, tossed to ringside. Oh, colliding with a barricade.
Oh, gets put into the barricade.
Driven into the barricade. And he gets set back into the ring. Oh, what a clubbing blow.
Oh, merciless knee to the face. Insulting. No.
Placing him in the corner here. intercepted by Rosie.
What a display here. Counters on both sides.
New and Roman had coming. Here's the cover. I think this man will win. No.
Not like this. Still gonna take a massive effort to keep him down.
The head of the table cinches it in.
Oh, guillotine choke.
And that's it. It's over.
Rosie's out of here. Eliminated from this gauntlet match.
There goes one competitor, but there's still plenty of time and plenty of obstacles left in this one.
Here we go with Sika entering this gauntlet match. And as cruel as this match might seem, let's not forget, this is family. And right or wrong, however a family settles their disputes needs to be respected.
But one can even ask if this is a fight to fix a family or a night to control an entire business.
That's hard to say, Byron, when the family business is all about fighting. Sika in a state of distress.
And Roman might just have more in store.
And a stomp to the gut, too.
Stomping away. Roman Reigns locked and loaded in the corner.
Superman punch. Oh, Roman Reigns about to put his opponent away. No getting up from this. Big knee to stop the maneuver. And let's not lose the reason for this match. The right, no, the honor to have sole possession of the seat that stands at the head of the table.
Well, if you can survive tonight, you will be at the top of the mountain, casting an enormous shadow over every possible challenger.
I'm already intimidated thinking about the Ulafala adorned around this superstar's shoulders. Elbow puts an end to that.
Rapid fire Samoan drop.
What a counter. Into the chop block, a debilitating counter there.
Arm stomped.
His body is showing the effects of this match.